It's nice to be finally driving this car, though. I've wanted to race this thing for a while. It's absolutely awesome. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Gran Turismo 2. Last time we started the Gt500 Championship, and at the end of the last episode we were declared as champions because we have more points than anybody else can get now, and it is fantastic to have done it first time round. We also got our super license a couple of episodes ago as well. Seems like I can't say the word license, but still. We're here at Apricot Hill Speedway, well not quite yet anyway, for the final race of the Gt300 season. Let's see if we can round it off with another win. I forgot that you have to change up basically straight away. Right then, we've got the MR2s that are going to languish at the back of the field. The RX-7 is second in the championship with the Subaru third, and our teammate is fourth. I'd like to help my teammate in the Silvia just in front of us get up a place in the championship at least, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to... Oh, okay. I don't think it's going to be easy to do that while also winning the race. Because I want to win the race because it's more money. You get 100 grand for winning the championship as well, so it's a decent prize pot. Oh, that MR2's having a big moment. Oh, hello. Right. Let's see what it's like on the brakes into here, because last time... Oh, God. I was saying that it wasn't fantastic on the brakes because it really isn't. It's great out of corners, though. It's great at smashing into the back of MR2s as well. Oh. Well, that was hairy. Thought we were going to have a moment there, but clearly not. We're okay. We move, as they say in the industry, I think. God, these things really fly down the straight. Just hit 170 miles an hour before turn one. So stable on the brakes there. It's great. It's a bit of a longer lap here at Apricot Hill. A lot of the laps we've been doing so far have been less than 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's an understatedly tight corner, that. Oh, everybody really understeering wide there. I'm enjoying this. Room for a small one, Mr. Subaru. And Mr. RX-7. Look at the punch out the corner. And let's not forget, we've not done anything to this Silvia. We've not modified it in any way. It's really good. So why is the AI fourth? Let's just get some tidy laps in now and pull away. See, when you're actually on the racing line through there, it's okay. Oh, that was tasty. That was tasty through there. 2 more laps to go. This is looking very good right now. I'm getting a bit sweaty, I'm not going to lie. I'm properly sweating this now just because I want to win and get this championship finished. I love Apricot Hill, man. Look at a section like that. I missed the Apex by about 3 different entire postcodes, but such a great circuit, Apricot Hill. Big challenge as well. Again, that was nice through the chicane. Got some good prod in that last sector. 1 more lap. I don't think of it that Apex wants this race. If there's one sound effect they've got absolutely spot on in Gran Turismo, it's the curb noises, you know. The curbs sound absolutely amazing. See if we can run over some when we get into the last sector of the lap. If I hit an Apex or 2, we might actually, you know, hear them. But listen. Oh, it just sounds awesome. Oh, that's just, I love that section in this car, man. Curb noise, grass noise, car noise, wind noise. Yes! Gt300 champions, 4 wins out of 5. That'll do. That will do. Show me the money. Unfortunately, our teammate is not going to progress. It's going to be the RX-7 finishing second in the championship and the Subaru finishing third. But it's nice to actually do a championship, you know, rather than just doing individual races that don't really count towards anything with points and you have random cars against you. To do a proper championship is good. The only downside is that you can't save midway through. However, I think through the emulator, I can. So I'll be able to get halfway through a season and not have to worry about that. And that's quite a dominant win as well. 11 points clear. Seems the AI can't drive the Silvia as fast as they can drive the RX-7. Still, we are champions. And again, the replays are really loud. There she is. We've had some good use out of her now, haven't we? That's quite consistent in terms of lap time. Well, no, it's not. Here's the 15 grand for winning the race. And we've not won a championship yet, have we, on this game? Not a proper championship, anyway. Let's see what this comes out like. Is there a trophy or something? Yeah, there is. It's on a weird angle. Let's just savor the moment. Oh, we get a new car for winning the championship. That's cool. We're going to save right now anyway. So we'll suddenly cut to the garage and go and see what the car is. Like that. Bang! There is confirmation then. Gt300 Championship 1. Next one on the list is Gt500. And yes, we are going to start that this episode. We are going to finally get into the Gt500 Championships. What car have we won? What? I bet this looks awesome, doesn't it? Oh my god. What is that rear bumper? Why is it like something off Robot Wars? That is mega. That is absolutely mega. I love it. Oh, that's so cool. Seriously cool race car, that. Wow. I'm not 100% on board with this game's attitude of you win a championship in a GT300 car and it gives you a GT300 car. Not really sure. Maybe it's some sort of like compensation thing, like, oh, you spent all this money on one of these, you know, here's your money back, or here's the value back, sell it. You know, it's a bit weird like that. Still, that's a really, really cool car, and I'm very, very pleased to have won that championship. Now we have to go back up our list a little bit here, because it is now time to move into GT500, and we've got a couple of them to choose from, haven't we? We have the Nissan 300 ZX GT, which actually isn't a GT500 car. We've got three of the legends. We've got the Mugen NSX GT with the beautiful Castrol livery on it, ridiculous rear wing, but it's 608 horsepower. The next one is one of the cars from the list, Castrol Supra GT from 1996. An absolute icon of the game. It was on the very front image on the menu of Gran Turismo 1. 685 horsepower, so nearly 80 more than the... what's it called? NSX. It's literally right up there. And then we got this thing, which I think is just the most beautiful, beautiful racing version of a Skyline that I've ever seen. For some reason, it doesn't have numbers on the number boards, and I thought it used to. But it's four-wheel drive, and it's 670 horsepower. So it's very, very quick. And I think the four-wheel drive stability might be something we're after. However, you all know that I absolutely adore this car. It's on the list. Okay, I'll put the list up now actually as well, just so you can have a quick look at where we're at with it. There's a few cars still missing, a few cars that I've written down on there that we will be getting, but we just haven't got yet. But for the purpose of this, we're going to jump in the Castrol Supra and take on the Gt500 Championship. Let's see where we are first. Okay, so we start at Laguna Seca, we then go to Super Speedway. Not sure if that's going to be easy or not. Rome Circuit, Trial Mountain, and then again we finish at Apricot Hill. 50 grand for winning a race, and then 200 grand for winning the championship. This is going to help us out big time, isn't it? Let's go. Not too confident starting at Laguna Seca, but even if we finish second or third, I think we still get more money than we would have done in GT300, so let's do it. We're going to be rolling again, I imagine. So I'm ready. Oh, so there's a Viper in this. Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone. Is that a ZXL? No, it's not a ZXL NSX. Which one's that? God, these are so much more rowdy already. What is that NSX? That's gorgeous. It's the Alta Carter one. I forgot about that. I forgot they had a white one. Still, we're winning in the very, very fast Supra that's 680-odd horsepower. This, I mean, look at it. It just looks like it's floating off the ground because of that massive wide bodywork. I love the simple aero as well. Everything's so square on this car. And for a car that was, I mean, well, okay. For a car that was a big round bubble as a road car, the fact that everything's so square on it makes the race car version of it just so intense. Look at the front grille, it's just squares. The rear wing is a square. The rear bumper cutout is a square. Well, it's rectangles. Oh. Go in a straight line. Oh, I hope this whole championship isn't easy because, I mean, we've done one lap and we're out in front by quite a bit. I know that sometimes, as I mentioned before, the AI can't quite handle the faster cars in this game. Neither can I. But I hope it doesn't impact the racing. I think maybe we're just getting lucky here. Because I was hoping that this would be one of the more entertaining championships in the game. Because the cars that are in it are just all unbelievable. I can't even get the words out to describe how cool they are. Unfortunately, I think for the AI, if there's anything I go well in, it's cars that handle well because I understand where their limit is, and well, clearly not. If the car responds well, then I can get away with more. I think it's the same for everybody, but I just can't do the corkscrew. Oh, God. Jesus. It's nice to be finally driving this car, though. I've wanted to race this thing for a while. It's absolutely awesome. I remember when we won it, actually. It was forever ago, wasn't it? I can't remember what episode it was in, but I'm sure it was one in, like, the early 30s, maybe late 20s. we have a considerable lead, unfortunately. But I'm not going to slow down. We might need the championship points come the end of it if this gets tough, so I'm not going to wait around. I'm just going to do my best and carry on progressing, because at the end of the day, it's 50 grand. I'm going to figure that out by the end of the race. Oh, God. I thought a bit of bodywork came off then, but I think it was like the game just glitching through itself or something. But it's 50 grand in our pocket if we win these races, and bear in mind we got 100 grand for winning the entire GT3 championship. We can earn that much in 2 races here. I think in prizes we got, what, 68 grand on top of that, so 168 grand. Well, you win 4 races here out of the 5, and you exceed that massively. And then you get another 200 grand on top for winning the series overall, and another 50 grand for the final race. Very profitable. That was incredibly lively turn 1 and 2, wasn't it? And I didn't really say anything about it until now. This car is absolutely fantastic. Like, really is fantastic. It's no wonder it was on the list. I think it's prettier than the one that came after it as well. And it was a little bit more raw back then as well, even though there was only a few years difference between this and the other ones. It was just a little bit more raw and a little bit more mental, like when they were just getting grips to how all the aero packages worked on them and stuff. Oh, God, that wasn't fantastic though, was it? Already on to the final lap here at Laguna Seca. There's not much more work left to do. You may have noticed as well that I strategically planned to drive this car in this episode because the lights in my room are red and green, the Castrol colours. Really. That's why I did it. Honestly. One more corkscrew. Let's brake nice and early. There we go. See, that's all it takes. Brake earlier. One more wake-up call from the car down the hill. It's very close between everybody else, though, so I hope that, you know, races further down the line are a bit more tough for us and we can be in those fights, you know. But what a fantastic debut in the Supra and in the Gt500 Championships. Straight off the bat, we take a win. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 6-second margin as well. CDMA 1 Tsurumo Supra GT, so it's a Supra 1.2, then 2 Nissan GTRs, a Takata NSX, and then the Titan Viper. I think I've seen pictures of that Viper before, but look, 0.7 of a second between 3 of them there. That's really cool. Now, we previously won the Cure R33, didn't like it, so I'm glad that we're beating it. Big payday. We'll speed it up. 50 grand in the pot, 382,000 now. Nice. Let's go. What's next? Okay, so Super Speedway 2. Now, we saw this. I don't know why I said 2. I saw this on the list earlier and thought this is either going to be really easy or really difficult. And I'm hoping that it's going to be quite difficult, actually, because I want a bit more of a challenge than we had there at Laguna Seca. Oh, I was a bit late on the change up there. Now, let's see what this is like, because I imagine this is going to be tough at keeping the car up to high speed. Wow, it's a much smaller circuit than it is on Gran Turismo 3, isn't it? Forgot about that. Oh, God. Ah, no. Oh, I was worried I'd messed it up completely then. Now, is there slipstream in this game? Where are them lot going? Oh, my God, what are you doing? Mate, that Supra in front was gorgeous. It was the newer version as well, wasn't it? Ow. Didn't we absolutely dominate around here in our RX-7 LM once? I think we did, didn't we? Oh, okay, hi. There was the pretty NSX out of the way. All the way over there. Down the inside of the gorgeous black Supra. And into the lead we go. Right. Can we hold it? Probably. Doesn't look too competitive, does it, at the moment? 185 mile an hour across the line. Apparently we've done 189. I think that's the top speed you reached on the lap, I think is what that graphic is. Wow, 192 before we hit the brakes. Suddenly I've opened up a big gap, and I don't know why, because I'm not really doing much different to before. I guess I'm just taking a smoother line because there's no cars around me. Let's just try and go for an all-out speed record. Wow. 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 Oh, nearly 200. What speed was it? Oh, 199.2. Go, come on. 200. Yes, we did it. We hit 200 mile an hour in a race, and we're going to take a very easy win. I'm a little bit disappointed that it's not more of a challenge, but I'll take that all day. All day. They're not even finished yet. Wow. 8.9 seconds. It's another Supra 1-2. The Viper finished 4th in that one with the NSX down in last place. But again, we just need it to be a little bit more difficult, don't we? I was hoping because all the cars were so much faster than previous cars we've raced in, that it would be a massive challenge. That's the current championship standings, and that is how it's going to remain until the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, though. Really, really excited to still be doing this. It's great to be in the GT500s, and of course to have already won GT300. Let's see how we get on in the next episode, and we'll round out the championship in that one. As for now, thanks again. I'll see you in the next episode.